job has been to avoid spoilers. Ooh, who's come closest to accidentally letting slip something?
I think we're both quite bad, really.
I whispered a huge spoiler in Tom's ear to check if it was okay, and it wasn't. And there's obviously microphones there. Yeah.
Literally there.
He was like this.
That's exactly what I did.
You did full Beyonce.
Yeah.
I love it. Here for it, absolutely.
Plot against the king, and I will pay it back 100 times over. I'm as fearsome as any of them.
You have no idea the sacrifices that were made to put you on that throne.
So let's start with a classic just to make yourselves feel comfortable. Who's got the best audition story going way back when?
Mine was really straightforward. I just did a tape and had a Zoom the next day with mine and Miguel.
Wow. Next day.
And then
He loved you.
One tape?
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody else that. Do not tell anybody
I
else
was
that.
very lucky, actually. Very, very lucky.
Lucky or talented.
Well, I wouldn't like to comment.
Or both.
I did an audition tape, a self-tape for the Young Rhaenyra, and it was Arya sides.
They love stories when they go for something else.
Yeah.
And then you get the other.
Exactly. And then I didn't hear anything for like 6 months. And then I was doing a job in Budapest, and I came back for Christmas. Budapest. And I came back for Christmas, and I did a tape for Helena, and then I was like, oh, I really hope, and then I didn't hear anything again for ages, and then they said, hey, want to Zoom? I said, yeah, and I got the job, thank God.
Wow.
And here we are.
Yeah.
And he, one tape, we'll have him.
Yeah.
That's never happened before and will never happen again.
It will.
BTW.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, 10-second summary. It was my third audition after doing 2 self-tapes, and it was straight into the big studio with loads of sofas in front of like all the producers and stuff. And I was actually auditioning not for Rhaenyra, but they made me read Rhaenyra's parts.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
right.
which is very interesting actually,
Wow.
I think.
Yeah, very interesting.
What about
10
you?
seconds. Mine was, I actually auditioned for, I didn't know at the time, but Lena, one episode Lena, teenage Lena, with Libby Savannah,
Yes.
and then didn't hear anything, was like, oh no, I didn't get it, and then got a call being like, they want to see you for another part, and it's a regular, and it's Baylor, and I was like, oh, great, and then I did tapes,
Yeah,
met
really?
Miguel, loved them, got
Yeah.
What is it like though? Is it ever not awkward doing those self-tapes?
No,
I
always
would just die.
It is for me.
Because
always
you,
awkward.
you can't like dress up, right?
No.
You can't.
No. But you could if you want to. But I don't think it's really like, I mean, I don't know, I've never done it. But it's like you're meant to wear something plain.
Yeah, like look natural. I've dressed it once,
Have
with like
you?
a full weave and a...
I know Emma Darcy actually wore a wig.
Yeah, Em did. Em like went
Yeah.
to town. But that was like a few rounds in. Like they
Oh,
knew
okay.
they were close and they were like, we need to see you looking a bit like...
Yeah.
Targaryen
Yeah.
Energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're like wearing a suit of armour in the scene, you've got like a little saucepan, and you go,
Yeah.
Some tin foil like in your arm.
buddy, love the energy, but
Great effort.
please take that off. What about being on set and trying not to freak out, at least on the first day?
For me, with Winterfell, it was a bit weird because me and Ryan were just, I just remember me and Ryan in a corner going,
So geeking out.
Of course, if you hadn't told me that, I'd be like, liar.
yeah, exactly. Because
Yeah.
it is, as much as it was on like a backdrop with like gravel and blue screen and loads of fake snow, it was still very special. I
Yeah.
would say that's what I don't know. What about you?
Yeah, mine was the first day. I like almost got fired for taking photos. Like the second I arrived, I was like, ooh, it's
Like,
Whitley, it's the throne, it's my trailer. And then I was
Live
like,
streaming.
no, yeah, I was literally like on Facebook Live. They were like, you can't do that. I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm new here.
Please forgive me.
Yeah, but that was in season 1. In season 2, like we were cool. We were like cool kids.
Yeah,
We
We were
know
like,
what's
we've
in
seen
the
the
contract
throne.
and what isn't.
Yeah.
Nice.
Our terms are very simple. Renounce the false king and bend the knee to the king, or your house burns.
Do you guys have a least glamorous day on set? Where in reality, actually, you weren't having a great time. It was wind, rain,
Yeah.
Portaloos on the side of a mountain.
Yeah, I mean, all of the above, pretty much daily. How, like, indoor rain I had a lot of this year. I know, it sounds like it can't really happen, but let me tell you, there's a lot of indoor rain in my season of House of the Dragon 2. Which actually, I quite liked, because it does a lot of the acting for you.
Yeah.
But I was ill, I was really ill that week. And I was just getting rained on. Metaphorically,
Yeah, I hope so.
literally,
I hope so.
spiritually. How about you?
I've sort of talked about this, but any one of the bits where you're pretending to look cool on a horse,
Oh, yeah.
but you're not, but the horse is actually like walking so slowly, and we have to sort of look like we're It
Well, I've
doesn't
seen
feel
the trailer.
glamorous.
It's a great trailer moment for you, that, by the way.
Look
You
at
look
Ray.
Ali, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I have to say, you've met Tom Cruise. I haven't met Tom Cruise.
Mhm.
I bet Tom Cruise doesn't answer like that. I bet he's like, no,
Yeah.
there are no days like
Yeah.
that.
No, he would say every day is a privilege.
It is.
You wake
Yeah.
up at 4:30
Four.
and just crack on with
Yeah.
jumping out of a plane.
Yeah.
His
Tom
life
Cruise.
is just wild. He really is Tom Cruise, isn't he?
Amazing
He's not
stuff.
faking it.
News just in, I do think that Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise.
Oh, you had it here first.
They're not very glamorous.
In general.
Full stop.
Mhm.
The weather in general, like when we're out on location and the weather doesn't behave and you're in like a field and you're up to your knees in mud, that's just not what people expect.
I did a lot of bodily fluids last season, but I had fewer fluids this season.
That's good.
Yeah. I had a great day on a beach in sort of very stormy conditions, and we were all completely covered in sand. Like the surface of our skin was complete sand.
Cool.
It was kind of amazing, and you couldn't get it off, and there was nothing to be done. It was just, so that's kind of good.
That was a free exfoliation, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Facial.
On a good day, you can come in, you're like, I look unbelievable. I'm wearing this amazing, it's sort of like embroidered, encrusted thing. And on a bad day, you can be like, I am Princess Fiona.
Yeah.
And there
I
are
am, that's what-
moments.
yeah.
It depends how you
Princess
feel.
Fiona mid-Matrix
You
air
decide.
kit. Right.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
The 5 day scenes that are really just 5 minutes on screen, and like it starts to get harder and harder by each day, so you start laughing, things become funny that aren't even funny.
Yeah, you're laughing
Or
at
like-
like tables. You're like,
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, exactly.
it's really not funny.
No, or like just like you start to get really tired, and then it's just like you're sort of just losing, like you get a bit delusional in a way. So we had plenty of those.
We did.
moments as
We had
well.
many a giggle.
Yeah, and you're in the same location, obviously, so there's no change of scenery.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you realise when you watch the final
It's like
episode,
2 minutes on.
it may not even be in it.
Chime in.
And then I'm
And your
like,
mates are like, you complained about this for a week. Where is it?
Yeah, where
You're
is it
like,
then?
It's there.
It's going to be in a deleted scene that will come out on a Blu-ray in 10 years'
yeah,
time.
yeah.
And you'll go, oh yeah, that does look tiring.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nightmare.
I did not think they would be so eager to die.
How would you define peak Targaryen energy? Because it's been said that you have it.
Really?
PTE.
How do you define that?
Peak. It's about basically not giving a flying
Yeah.
about anything, and
Having a thing for your sister.
just and also having fabulous conditioner.
Yeah, that is right. That's right.
Those are the three key things.
That's
Yeah,
it. Sort
not
of
giving a having good conditioner.
and having a thing for a family member.
Yeah.
And you're in the clan.
You're sort of in the right zone.
Yeah. And you have all three in the show.
Yes.
So you really are PTE.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
The ultimate compliment.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Yeah, but you're all sort of like, you've got that sort of like exotic, Dornish quality.
Well,
You guys.
I mean, come on.
I like you both equally.
I like you both equally more than each other. That's what I answer when people say which companion you prefer. I love them both equally more than each other, which I was thinking
I
is a very
love
good
that.
answer.
It's very Animal Farm. Some of us
Yes.
are more equal than others.
Yes.
Exactly.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
How do you guys relax after a day's worth of family arguments, screaming, crying, and just feeling really wound up? Do you have a trick?
Guinness? Yeah, I love a Guinness. Yeah. No, I was sort of saying that most days when we share the studio,
Mm-hmm.
if it's been like a good day, and maybe it's toward the end of the week, and like say it's summer, so it's, you know, the weather's better, and on the drive home, I'm like buzzing, really buzzing, and I think, oh, do you know what? I could call a friend. I could see if they'd like to go for a drink. We could go make use of this evening. God, the sky is so beautiful tonight. An hour later I get home, I'm completely exhausted, totally fatigued, I don't speak to anyone, I go to bed. And that's pretty much my self-care rosary.
Yeah.
That's it. Bit of Bake Off, fall asleep.
Yeah, sort of.
If you're lucky.
Watching everything from the side, aren't you?
Yeah.
Drift off.
I don't recognise people right away.
Oh wow, hang on.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're famous. Yeah.
You're Greg Wallace. Wow. Which everyone, not from Britain, will love.
Stick on a nice farming documentary and have a cup of tea.
The amount of times Clarkson's farm.
No, not necessarily Clarkson.
Other farming documentaries are available. But that's what you do. You watch a little bit of idle farming.
Yeah.
That's
I'll go
wonderful.
for a walk. I walk my dog. Or have a pint with a mate.
Yeah, pints.
Yeah. Yeah, pints.
Like a girl.
Legend.
Yeah.
Can you top that? A pint with a mate or looking at some farming?
Can I top it?
I would
Go walk.
I'd walk straight to wardrobe and just scream.
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah, that's how I
Yeah, shower, sitting down in the shower.
do it. Nice.
Yeah.
So a Casino
It's
Royale
my
style.
poison that I pick.
Shower cry.
Yeah, sitting down.
I
Yeah.
did so much shouting at work, so I don't want to shout anymore.
No, it's just silent sobs.
Yeah. Breathless, silent sobbing.
Suffer for your up. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Great,
Nice to